Deep in the forest of Albion lay the small town of Oakvale, unchanged by time and untouched by the sword. Here lived a boy and his family, a boy dreaming of greatness, of one day being a hero. Sometimes he imagined himself as a noble knight or a powerful wizard. And other times he dreamt he'd be an evil warrior. But in all his dreams of greatness, he could not possibly imagine the power of the destiny that lay before him.
Come on, wake up. Daydreaming again, were you? Just like your mother, mind always wandering. Well, let it wander off to find your sister, will you? She's out playing by the Barrowfields gate. Remember, you haven't given her a birthday present yet. Don't tell me you forgot to get her one. Well, I'm not bailing you out this time, son. I tell you what, I'll give you a gold piece for each good deed you do around Oakvale. That should be enough to buy her a present. Now, get moving and stay out of trouble. Let me hear some good reports about your behaviour, and I'll give you some money for your sister's birthday present.
I've lost Rosie. I left her and I can't remember where. Her stuffing needs changing today and I can't find her. Please help. She's a lovely little furry bear with a blue patch on her back.
I love you more than any of the others, my little honeypot.
Run along. We're busy.
What? I was just, I've never even met this woman. Who is she? Look, Sonny, keep your mouth shut about this, right? My wife's at home with our little ones, and I'm supposed to be working. But a man should be entitled to do what he likes, don't you think? Tell you what, if you keep this little secret, I'll give you a gold piece. Just don't tell my wife. I can't let her find out about this. Go on, shoo.
Where's that filthy layabout husband of mine? With some woman, I don't doubt. I run his house, bring up his children, and what do I get in return? Nothing. If you find him, let me know, won't you? Off with other women, I reckon. If you do see him, you'll be doing a very good deed to let me know. You have? Right. I'm gonna turn him into balverine food. Thank you, young sir, for telling me.
You filthy swine! I ought to chop them right off!
We were rehearsing a play. Yeah, that's all it was.
Don't insult me anymore! My mother was right about you!
Please, my dear, I can explain everything.
Well, if you think I'm going to cook and clean for you while you're out having a good time with your strumpet, you've got another thing coming!
You know I only have eyes for you, my sweet.
Who is she, anyway? Some tart from the village? Younger than me, is she? You filthy swine!
Please, my dear, I can explain everything. Come back to gloat, have ya? You've got some nerve.
I'm grateful for your information, lad. Philandering swine!
Oh, thank goodness. Listen, lad, could you do me a favour? I've got to, answer a call of nature. Oh, stay here and watch this stock for me. There's a good lad. Just stand between those two stacks and don't move. I'll put a good word in for you when I get back. Right, won't be long.
My cousin says that the barrels in these warehouses might have stuff in them. Quick, while he's away, smash his barrels up and see what's inside. Unless you're too scared. Unless you're just a big blubbing girl. Are you just going to stand there like a lemon? Wouldn't you prefer to be smashing things? But being good is so boring. Come on, there's still time before he gets back. Oh, you're no fun at all.
Excellent, thanks, lad. You've done me a big favour. I'll let your dad know what a splendid watchman you made.
You could have smashed those barrels while he was away. Sissy!
What do you want? I'm just dealing with this brat. He was irritating me, playing with my sister and her stupid teddy bear. No, he won't give it to me, just because I said I'd rip its stupid head off. I told him if he doesn't do what I say, I'm gonna make his life a misery.
Get him off me! Please help! He goes around the town beating up anyone smaller than him. But you look strong. I bet you could scare him off for good.
What is it? You're as bad as my crybaby little sister. Ah! I'm sorry. I'll leave him alone. Just please don't hit me again.
Thank you. You stopped him good. Thank you. Here, I'll let you look after Rosie. She'll be safe with you. You found Rosie. Thank you so much. Come on, Rosie. Let's change your stuffing. Rosie says thank you for finding her.
Well done, lad. Here's your reward for those good deeds. Well, I think you may have enough there, son. Have you spoken to the trader?
Hello, lad. I'm a trader. I wander the world buying and selling wares, especially to fine folk like your good self. Some little girl I saw said you have a sister, and it's her birthday. And it seems you haven't got her a present yet. It just so happens that I have a rather nice box of sweets here. Guaranteed to put a smile on any sister's face for only 3 gold pieces. Young sir, they are yours. Wish your sister a happy birthday from me now, won't you?
Hello, little brother. I hope you haven't forgotten what day it is, like you did last year. I'm sorry if I woke you up last night. It was another of those dreams. I was standing in this field when something happened, but I can't remember what. Never mind that, though. I'm still waiting for my present. I knew you were going to bring me chocolates. It's just like my dream. Come on, let's go home. Mother will be back for my party any minute now. Wait, there's something wrong.
Bandits!
It's really happening. They're here. You've got to hide.
Got one!
Evil had come to Oakvale. Bandits wielding torches and steel, slaying and burning all in their path. Blood-red flames lit the night as the villagers screamed and begged for mercy, and soon their bodies filled the streets. Then the raiders reached the last house where the boy and his family lived. It was them they had slaughtered so many to find. The father fought to protect his kin, but he was no warrior and fell mortally wounded. The bandits ripped the house apart, but could not find the boy. Through torture and threats, his mother and sister remained silent, and their furious attackers took them both. From the nearby woods, the boy watched as all he knew was taken away. His whole life was crushed to ashes. He was alone.
We must leave. It's not safe here. They're all dead. You don't want to join them, do you? Then give me your hand. thought you'd have a stronger stomach than that. Come on. Save your energy, boy. It's not me you want to fight. You might not realize it, but I just saved your life. There's nothing left for you in Oakvale, and if you'd stayed, you'd be as dead as the rest of them. Come with me. My name is Maze, and I'm the head of the Guild of Heroes. You must have heard of it. You'll find nowhere safer in all of Albion, nor a better place to call your home. And if it's vengeance you want, you'll need the training only we can offer. Here we are. I'll introduce you to the Guildmaster. He'll be your guide from now on. I have a new student for you. Put him in the dorm upstairs with the girl.
You don't look much like hero material to me, but Maze knows what he's doing, I suppose. Well, follow me then. You'll be sharing this room with Whisper, one of our brightest young pupils. She's playing in the woods right now, but you'll meet her in the morning. For now, you should get some sleep. Your training starts tomorrow.
It's time to wake up. You must be my roommate. Shorter than I expected. My name's Whisper. I've been here for a month. Had the room to myself till now, too. But that's all right. You know you talk in your sleep. Sounded like a bad nightmare. Happens to a lot the first week. Some don't even last that long. You won't either if you don't get moving. The Guildmaster is waiting for us in the map room. You don't want to be late on your first day. Follow me. Looks like the Guildmaster got tired of waiting for you. He's probably at the training grounds across the river. Let's go!
You've finally prized yourself from your pillow, I see. All right, lad. It's time to see if you've any potential. Get in the ring. Now then, I want you to hit that dummy as hard as you can. Just keep going till I tell you to stop. Not making much of an impact there, are you? Here, try with this. Ah, now that's more like it. When you destroy an enemy like this dummy, it drops an experience orb. These orbs contain the knowledge gained from killing the creature. It's very important that you collect these orbs, or you won't learn anything. Now pick it up. Well done, lad. Now then, tomorrow we'll... That's the guild alarm. Sounds like there might be something loose in the woods. This is a good opportunity to test your spirit. I'll wait for you at the guild woods entrance while you deal with the problem. Once you're done, we can talk about starting your training. Good work, lad. Those beetles can be a damn nuisance. Here. I think you've earned yourself some pocket money for that. If you want more gold, I'm sure the servants could use your help with something. Or you can get an early night. Come and see me when you're ready. You look tired after killing those beetles.
I have to make an apple pie for the Guildmaster at the end of the week. But I can't find any more red apples. I only need another 4. If you find enough, can you bring them back here? I'll reward you. Oh, please. I need your help. Thank you so much. The Guildmaster will get his pie. Here, have this.
We're discussing whether I'm the fastest apprentice in this guild. I ran to the demon door and back in 50 seconds. Beat that. Right then, get to the demon door and back and talk to me in 50 seconds. That's amazing. How did you do it? I lost my bet. Big deal. Running's for idiots anyway.
The journey's length is of no consequence. The Oracle must be protected.
How can you be so sure? We might need you here. Who knows what battles we might face?
The signs are too strong to ignore, and the Northern Wastes have been too long isolated from the Guild. There is much I may learn there.
Well, I hope nobody thinks you're running away from a fight, trying to cheat death again. You know how people talk.
Talk is of no matter to me. May death close his eyes to you, Maze.
What are you waiting for? Come in. That was Scythe. He was a great hero once, back when he had flesh on his bones and blood in his veins. He's just a shell now. What does he know of the choices we have to make, of what it takes to get things done? No, boy. You're supposed to report to the Guildmaster, not me. You can always find out where he is by looking at your map.
Your training is about to begin, but you have many hard years of tasks and preparations beforehand. The Guild was now the boy's life. The memory of the Oakvale flames still scorched his mind, but soon he had no thought other than training, and he became stronger and more agile with every passing year. His days were filled with grueling exercises, the nights with study in the library. Finally, he was ready to become a guild apprentice, just as Maze had foreseen. The real training was about to begin.
Get out of bed, lazy bones. We were supposed to meet the Guildmaster on the other side of the river, but that was an hour ago. We better get going. Race you there.
Late again? You do seem to have a problem getting up, lad. You can put that old stick away. We'll begin training with real weapons now. Get used to the weight of this sword, and let's see if you can hit Whisper with it.
Come on then. Let's see what you've got, farm boy.
Now pay attention. What I'm about to teach you could well save your life one day. The life of a hero is a dangerous one, and you must learn to block your enemy's attacks if you expect to live long. Whisper will try to hit you, but you can block her attacks with your sword. Not all blows can be blocked, but you should be able to handle anything Whisper can throw at you. Well done. Now let's see if you can combine attack and defense. Ah, hello, Thunder. Come to check on your sister's progress, have you?
You could say that. Whisper told me you've got her training with some farm boy.
Maze thinks the boy has great potential.
Enough to keep up with my Whisper. Ha!
Well, why don't we see? Whisper and the boy are just working on their melee skills now. All right, children, let's see who has learnt the most in their training. This will be a no-holds-barred duel, just like your final melee test. Prepare yourselves.
That's all wrong, Whisper. You need to practice more. Shame you couldn't see me fight in the arena. You might have learned a thing or two. Keep training if you want to go there yourself one day.
I could have beaten him if you hadn't stopped us.
We have few enough heroes as it is, without the two of you tearing each other apart in training. Speaking of which, meet me as I make my way to the archery range, when you're ready to continue your lessons. Oh, and about your melee performance. Excellent. Fight like that in your melee exam and you'll do well. Then meet me by the archery range to continue your training. Let's continue our training with the bow. To begin with, see if you can hit the 3 stationary targets. And put some effort into it. The longer you pull back your bowstring, the more damage you will cause. But make sure you stay within the circle. Now lock onto the target. Well done. You hit all the targets. Unfortunately, most foes don't stand still. So let's see how you fare against moving targets. You have a minute to score as many points as you can. The front target is worth 1 point, the middle one is worth 3, and the one at the back will score you 9 points.
And remember, the longer you pull back your bowstring, the more damage the shot will cause.
More damage means more points, but you have to balance power, firing rate, and accuracy. Let's see what you can do. Excellent shooting, my lad. Do that in your skill test and I'll be most impressed. Next, we will learn about the ways of the will.
Speak to me when you're ready to continue with your training. I'll be heading to the island by the waterfalls.
It's time to learn about will powers. We'll begin by striking these strong dummies with lightning. All right, let's see what you've got. That's it. See how many you can hit in half a minute. Only attack dummies that are facing the center of the island. You won't get any points for hitting one on the back. You will only waste valuable mana. Using your will powers depletes your mana, and once used, it takes time to replenish. Excellent use of magic. Well done.
Very good, lad. You have learnt the 3 hero disciplines. We can now move on to your final test if you're ready. Or you can spend some more time exploring the guild. I believe Whisper is about to go into the guild woods, if you wish to join her.
Very well. I'll be in the map room when you're ready to continue.
Now, the guildmasters asked me to grade everyone's archery skills. And if you get an A+, you'll receive a special prize. You've got 1 minute, starting when you fire your first shot. Wow! You set a new high score! Wow! I ain't never seen any better than that! You got an A+! The guildmaster said if anyone shot brilliant, I could award them this.
You've got 30 seconds once you first cast lightning to hit as many targets as you can. There's a special prize for A+ students, you know. That's astonishing. Bloody hell, A+. The guildmaster said to award these items to anyone who excelled at the will test.
Right, this melee combat against Whisper counts. Right, let's get Whisper and you in the ring. Same rules as before. I have a special prize for you if you manage an A+. All right, you can stop now. That was very impressive. Whisper should be ashamed. A+. That grade means I can award you a new weapon.
Come on, let's hunt beetles. I'll follow you into the woods. The beetle nest is just at the top of the... Wait. Did you hear that? It's coming from over there. Bandits. If only we could get across that stream. I know. Why don't you use your bow? Or some of that lightning the guildmaster taught you? I'll heal you if you get hurt. We did it! Did you see the look on their faces? Wait till the guildmaster hears about this.
I hope you're ready. Truly mastering a hero's skills takes years of practice. The boy mastered the skills quickly, but there was always more to learn. For years, the guild was his home, his school, and his life. But as time passed, his thoughts returned always to the world outside, the life he had lost, the family that had been torn from him. At last, only the final day of tests remained. Success would mark the end of his training. He would receive the guild seal and be free to forge his own destiny. He would become a hero. Before you graduate, there is one final test you must complete. Enter the guild woods and go to the log at the top of the hill. The test will be revealed to you there. Good luck.
I suppose you're wondering how you pass the final test then. It's simple. You must defeat me. using all you've learnt in your years of training. We'll begin with your sword. Hit me, if you can. Very good. Now, shoot me with your bow. Don't get too close. Excellent! And finally, cast lightning at me. That's enough. Yes, quite impressive for a novice. You will find real battles rather more fatal than this. But you have passed your final test, and you're ready to receive your guild seal from the guild master.
Well, this is the day, lad.
I remember the first night you came to us, and look at you now.
Maze's faith in you was well placed. Now come along. The graduation ceremony will take place in the Chamber of Fate, the oldest part of the guild. Let the apprentices approach. For many years now you have worked hard to earn yourselves the title of hero. Today, that apprenticeship ends and you go out into the world to do great deeds. Deeds that will bring you the gratitude of thousands, or strike fear into their hearts. These are dark times. The shadows of Albion are stirring, and strange winds are blowing. Your choices, whether they lead you down the path of good or evil, will change the face of the world. Now, take your guild seals and venture forth as heroes. It's time for you to leave us, lad. But you're still very much part of the guild.
On the map table, you will find details of any quests the people of Albion wish heroes to perform.
And you'll need to return often to focus all your experience into new skills. Only by doing this regularly will you advance as a hero.
Step into the light, and I'll show you how to do this.
There is little else for me to teach you, but I will always be around to offer you guidance.
And your guild seal will allow me to communicate with you at all times.
You will also notice it flashing when you have enough experience to spend. I have given you a basic pack of supplies. It'll be enough for a while. Now there's a whole world for you to explore.
Take the Wasp quest card from the map table. Go and fight the Wasp Queen at the picnic area.
Wasps are attacking the picnic area! Follow me!
Maze is looking for you. He waits for you in the Barstone Tavern.
Oi! You're new here, aren't you? We have some rules round here that you need to know about. Bowerstone is a peaceful town. I'll have to confiscate your weapons for now. There are shops, inns, lots of different people, games, all kinds of things. Why not pay the tavern a visit first? It's the building in front of you, just up the road from here. Oh, and keep an eye open for Lady Grey. Treat her with respect. She is the mayor after all. Have a look around and enjoy your stay in Bowerstone. Who do you think you are, coming up here uninvited? Run along now, sonny. Been enjoying all the attention, have you? Yes, I heard about your encounter with the Wasp Queen. Most of Bowerstone is talking about it. But, you shouldn't let that kind of thing go to your head. Anyway, that's not why I called you here. You see, there are dark forces gathering that put your giant insect to shame. Tell me,
How much do you remember of the night I took you to the guild? Of the raid on Oakvale? Not much, I wager. A most terrible night. I thought those bandits had killed your whole family, and that you were going to be next. But it seems there may have been another survivor. Your sister. I'm afraid it's only a rumor, and there's no way to be certain yet, but I thought you should know. And for pity's sake, boy, make sure you replace that basic equipment while you're here.
Quick! Follow me! This way! Follow me!
Oh, woe is me. My son is poorly. It's me boy. My poor little boy. We were on a picnic at Lookout Point when he found these strange mushrooms. The witch in Bowerstone Key says we shouldn't worry, but she needs more of the mushrooms before she can cure him. I would find them myself, but I need to look after Aldi. Please, could you help us?
Are you going to help my brother Aldi then? I hope you can. He talks all night too, and I never get any sleep. And I'm sick of being the only one who has to go to school.
Remember, the witch in Bowerstone Key is the only one who can cure him.
No, don't tell me. You were sent here by an irritating young lady, the one with the comatose kid. Don't look so surprised. I am a witch, you know. I read tea leaves on Thursdays. Besides, you're not the first fool she sent my way. Find me 4 blue mushrooms, and I can brew up an antidote. But there's no hurry. The stuff won't kill him. The little tyke's probably having the time of his life. I need 4 blue mushrooms to cook up a cure. The trader in Barrow Fields usually has a good supply. You'll probably see one of his mushrooms on his display table by the river. You won't have any trouble spotting anyone who has one, I'm sure. They'll be a bit, distracted.
Are you looking for blue mushrooms? Then you've come to the right place. Pretty popular items, I can tell you. I've only got 1 left now. Sold one to a trader near the guild, and then the other 2... Let me think. Oh, yes. One went to a rather miserable woman, likes to hang around the picnic area. The other went to a fellow who said he was throwing a party in the guild woods. So, are you interested? Demand is high, supply is low, so I can't take anything less than 1,500 gold. Enjoy, my good man. That was the last one, I'm afraid. I'd make it last if I were you.
Oh, are you talking to me? You know, sound waves can make your head spin into the sun. I've seen it happen, man. If only I hadn't lost my mushroom of truth in the guild, I'd be able to show you. Well.
Hey, if you keep really still, I can see your skeleton. Far out, man. You're from the guild, aren't you? Man, what a place. If you go back there, maybe you can find our mushroom. I was standing on those stepping stones in that pool where the door talks. Man, it just flew right out of my hand.
I can't believe we lost our mushroom. How will we know what's true now? It's all Fred's fault. That monkey can't even hold on to his brain.
Man, that door really scared me. But I didn't really drop the mushroom. Don't tell Bernie, but I thought if I threw it in the water, the world would explode into flowers and we would all live in peace. You know, I think I'm a trader, but I can't find my stall. Maybe the gum fairies took it.
If you're after a mushroom of truth, you know, the blue ones, you should check out the pool by the talking door. You know, in the guild.
It's not working. Why isn't it working, strange-looking man? Look, I ate the mushroom, innit? They all said I'd laugh my knickers off if I ate it, and I, totally did. And, I'm not. So far, it's a big 0 of chuckles. Can you make me laugh? Come on. Innit, please? You call that a laugh? Let's do it again. That was hilarious!
Hi. Look, could you do me a massive favour? My name's Cyril. Me and some friends had a little party here the other night, and I met this drop-dead gorgeous girl from Oakvale. Oh, Myra. I mean, she was a stunner. At least I think she was. But I also thought the trees around us were running around on little chocolate legs, if you see what I mean. Anyway, I really want to see her again. Well, probably. I mean, maybe it was just the mushrooms and she's actually just an ugly stick victim. Even if she isn't, what if she doesn't like me? I'm going to take my chances all the same. Please, take this letter to her in Oakvale. I must know how she feels. The suspense is killing me. Oh, one more thing. Don't try to pass the letter off as your own. I've spent weeks perfecting its sublime poetry. Please deliver my letter. My heart is in the throes of amorous agony here. Please, take the letter to Myra.
Do you think I'm pretty? I met this man at a party in the Guild Woods who says I am. I think he might be in love with me. You haven't spoken to him, have you? Oh, is this from you? I don't believe it. He really does love me. He says my eyes are like two glowing suns. I have to let him know I feel the same. Please, could you take this to him? Oh, I can't wait to tell Fiona about this. Ah, Cyril is the man I've always dreamt of. I don't know what he sees in me, though. We hardly know each other.
She really likes me. Oh, and I bet she's really beautiful. Have this for your trouble. I have no more need for intoxicants, for I have found love. I've never been this happy. She loves me. I have to get her a ring. Yes, we'll be happy forever.
Ah, yes, good. These will be perfect. Just give me a few hours and, well, what do you know? I've got some of the potion already. Mind like a sieve, I tell you. I'll hang on to these mushrooms if it's all the same to you. I'll just, put them somewhere safe. Yes. Bye now. What are you waiting for? I've given you the cure. Just take it to the boy's mother and leave me alone. Look, just leave me alone. I have some mushrooms to, take care of. Unless you're in the market for essence of newt, I'd appreciate it if you scrammed!
I still can't believe the old woman really helped us. I'll never join another witch-burning mob after this. We won't forget your kindness, hero. Good luck with your quests.
Oh, now this one looks promising. Oh, hello. You must be the kid Maze is always talking about. Can't imagine what he sees in you. Still, I suppose Maze knows best. But where are my manners? I'm Briar Rose. No doubt you've heard of me. No time for autographs, I'm afraid. I have to get to Knothole Glade for an important mission. Speaking of which, if you came for a quest card, all the best ones have gone already. I'm sure the guild can find you something to do, though. I hear the kitchens need cleaning.
Choose your path wisely, hero. An Orchard Farm quest awaits. It seems something interesting is happening at Orchard Farm.
So you're going to be doing some work down at Orchard Farm, are you? I knew that was your true calling. I saw Lady Grey set the opposite quest in the guild yesterday. Maybe I should pick it up. I hope you've been practicing. You'll need all the experience you can get to beat me. See you later, farm boy.
Oh, thank Avo you're here. I thought no one would answer our guild request. I've arranged some more security to back you up, but there are so many bandits that they'll tear my farm apart. I wish we'd never found those damn stones. They brought us nothing but trouble. My wife Jenna won't let them anywhere near the house, so we've left them in some crates in the barn. They must be worth a fortune. They say Lady Grey wants them. I've already lost 3 farmhands in these raids. That must be them now. I better go inside and look after my wife. She's terrified.
So, you've learned some new moves, have you? Well, you're not the only one. I hope you've learned how to flourish, because that's the only way you're going to get close to me. Damn! You beat me again! I suppose this quest is yours then. But you can't stay lucky forever, farm boy. We're bound to meet again, and I'll be ready.
You did it! I can't tell you how grateful we are. Someone should be round to pick up the boxes soon, so we shouldn't have any more problems. Can't see why there's been so much fuss about those stones. Be glad to see the back of them myself. Must be worth plenty of money to someone, though. I'll make sure to tell everyone about you. We need heroes like you around.
Help! Help me! They're everywhere! I can't get out! Oh, thank you, young lad. I ain't cast me line for so long I got me the shakes. Been eating bait worms all week.
Couldn't have come at a worse time either. I've got me a fishing competition to organise. I tell you what, I'll give you free entry to the competition. Least I could do.
You'll be needing this here fishing rod. Made it myself. All you need to do is cast your rod over one of them ripples there.
Keep up the fine work, hero.
Great pike, my lad. That's a hell of a catch.
You should come back here later. I'm reviving the great old fishing competition.
There's plenty more fishing spots round here, if the mood takes you.
Well. Look who it is. Come to play with the other children, have you? Shame Whisper had such a soft spot for you. She should have taught you a lesson in Orchard Farm. But she'll learn. I only hope you both end up in the arena one day. Then we'll see who the greater hero is. But I've wasted enough time talking. The guild master needs me back at the guild. He can't entrust important quests to novices like you.
I see they're letting the children out of the guild early these days. You're not going to start chanting my name with the rest of these simpletons, are you? Honestly, you complete a quest, start showing your trophy, and next thing you know, you can't get a moment's peace. I mean, just listen to them. At least you don't have to worry about high renown and being followed everywhere. Now, move aside, will you? I don't need you crowding me too. I take it you've got your first trophy by now, unless you're completely incompetent. I doubt it'll impress many people anyway. You guild kids are all the same. You graduate and think the whole world is going to bow at your feet. Being a hero is an art form, not a popularity contest. Can you move away now? You're getting in the way of my fans. Just because you're from the guild doesn't make us friends, you know. I hear you can make a decent living out of fishing. Or maybe begging's more your style. Why don't you give the hero game up and do something useful instead? I really shouldn't be seen talking to your sort. It's not good for my image.
I've been hearing that some traders need help. Take the quest card to find out more. Go to Darkwood and help the traders. Some bandits have set up a toll in this region. Be careful.
I'm afraid this path is private. It'll cost you to get through. Or we can always use your head as an ornament. Either way suits us. So, unless you're wanting to end up dead, you'll hand over your shinies. Hand the shinies over, and we'll let you pass.
That's it. Rip the swine's arms off.
Thank Avo you're here. I thought we were going to die in this hellish place. We have to get to the Barrow Fields at the other end of Darkwood. You lead the way. We'll be right behind you. The sooner we put this forest behind us, the better. There are unnatural things out there.
Ah, help! Something bit me and left me for dead. Please, let me come with you.
We can't let him follow. He's infected. He'll be eating our guts before we know it.
We have sworn a traitor oath. We have to help him.
This isn't a good idea. Not a good idea at all.
I can pay well, and there won't be any trouble. Thank you, hero. I'm very grateful. I'm starting to turn. Get away from me.
Ah, there you are. We've been expecting you.
Fantastic, we're here. I knew you could do it. Thank you. You should do some trading of your own while you're here.
I can't believe we made it. Thank you. That wasn't too bad at the end, apart from the bandits, the Balverines, the Hobbs, and, the Earth Troll.
Many thanks. You were a fine escort. This trader camp has always made profitable trade with Oakvale, although the way through Darkwood is somewhat perilous.
Ah, there you are.
About time you showed up. I was going to start without you.
I was just telling your friend here, the whole orchard's overrun with hobs.
I could get rid of them myself, but it might be more fun like this. Whoever kills the most hobs gets the trophy, right?
I don't care how you do it, just stick 'em before they drink all my scrumpy. The little sods cracked open my crates down by the river at the far end of the path.
Guess that's where we should go. Race you there.
Well done. You really taught the hobs a lesson. They'll think twice before they try stealing from me again.
Not bad. Don't think it'll be easy next time, though. I suppose the trophy is yours, then. For now. I've had enough of this. Maybe the guild has something more interesting for me.
We'd better make a move now and check on the damage.
Maze seeks an audience with you again. You will find him in Oakvale Tavern. It seemed rather urgent.
Hello, I remember you. We thought you died in that awful bandit raid all those years ago. So where have you been all this time? You do remember me, don't you? I was looking for Rosie, my teddy bear, just before the raid. After that day, my parents moved to Bowerstone, but I never really liked it there. Are you all right? I think I lost you there for a second. Anyway, I have to go now, but it was great to see you again. Bye.
Ah, there you are. I thought maybe you were getting too famous to be seen round here. I'm afraid I've heard nothing more of your sister, and there's little else I can do. There is hope yet, though. A blind seeress lives among Twinblade's bandit clan. She may be able to tell you about your sister. The seeress stands next to the bandit king himself. And it's no coincidence the bandits have been doing so well lately. Have you heard of Twinblade? He was a hero once. Yes, giant of a man. He had little patience for the guild, though. He left and brought together a dozen bandit factions. I always suspected he was behind the attack on your home. This could be your chance for revenge. The camp can't be far from here. The village is often under attack. I've left a quest card at the guild with the details.
Ah! At long last, a kind soul who doesn't flee at the sight of me. I have paced this forsaken beach for so many years. Could it be that you be sent by the gods to lift me from my fierce torment? My spirit dwells at the bottom of the sea. Arr! And my poor wife is left destitute and grieving. Arr! She thinks I was but a simple fisherman and still be somewhere lost at sea. It may shock you to learn, dear friend, that I had a small side business in piracy. Ah! I hid my sinfully plundered treasure next to the jetty on the western beach. If you were to use a spade to dig it up and give it my wife, I will reward you with plentiful riches, ye old sea dog. If you be in need of a spade, they be sold in town.
I often stand out here and look out to sea. My dear husband was lost to the waters years ago. He went on a fishing expedition and never came back. I haven't given up hope of seeing him again one day. Oh, my goodness. This is from my husband. You say he saved it up by taking tourists out on his boat? Well, yes, I do remember seeing him take people on board. Well, they looked like bandits from a distance. Isn't that silly? I knew he really cared for me. He was such a good, honest man. Thank you so much. I will still pray to see him return safe one day, right after I've done some shopping. Thank you again. Now I have this gold, I can get some bare essentials from the shops in Bowerstone North.
Avast! You've been a trusty sea dog, ye have. Perchance now I can finally enjoy my death. But before I leave, I shall keep my end of the bargain. Ah! The rest of the swag be buried under the axe of a statue in the local graveyard. If it still be there, you're welcome to it. Now, thank ye, and goodbye.
You must find the bandit camp. You'll need to sneak past those bandits to reach their camp. If any of them see you, they'll raise the alarm and lock the gate. And if that happens, you must stay hidden for a short time before the gates reopen.
Intruders, shut the gate! Where the hell's the guards? Get more men out there!
Here, you heard what happened to Stern?
No. What did the idiot do this time?
He only lost his bloody cap in a raid. Was a week before he could get back into the camp.
Yeah, you can't get in unless you're in full gear these days.
If you ask me, old Twinblade's getting a bit jumpy. Don't know what's got into him. Hey, who's that?
Hello, mate. Nice bandit gear. This here is Twinblade's camp. Once you're in for good. So, feel free to get changed when you're inside. Another one coming in, Joe. Open the gates. Look, the gate is open. You can go in now.
Haven't seen you around before. Twinblade been recruiting again?
Hey, you're not going anywhere without a bandit's residence pass. There's a bloke in the tavern's got one. Practically lives there.
I've heard you might be interested in procuring a camp pass. Well, I can get you one, but it'll cost you 1,000 gold. Excellent choice, my friend. Excellent choice.
Looks like a valid pass to me. And you go.
The boss told me to look after this area. He's having a party. And that includes not letting anyone through this door, apart from the hostages providing the entertainment. And that's what I'm gonna do. Got it? Look, unless you've got an emergency that needs my attention, scram!
Come to look at Twinblade's entertainment. Ain't they just lovely? Gonna be a fun party, alright. Alright, you've had your look. And I've got the only key, so you ain't getting anything else.
Thank you so much. I thought we were going to die, but we have to leave quickly before the guards notice.
Twinblade's hostages have escaped! Grab them before they get away!
Well done. The gate is open. You can go to Twinblade's area now.
I've been waiting for you.
Stand back, lads! Twinblade wants a word with this little hero!
She said a guild puppet would come, and here you are. My blades have been dying to meet you. They haven't been fed for days. You don't look like much of a meal, though. Draw your blade, guild puppet. Let's see what you're made of. Finish it quick, then. I'd do the same for you.
There you are. What's wrong? Don't you recognize your own sister?
Her past once again before her, Teresa's memories returned in a blaze of fire. Oakvale was burning. She watched in silence as the bandits tortured her mother, then turned to her with questions of the missing boy. She answered them only with a stare, and so their leader sliced out her eyes. The raiders took the boy's mother and left Teresa alone in the forest. There she crawled for 3 days, blind and desolate, until she was found by bandits, Twinblade and his men. She began a new life of servitude among their clan. But the bandit king sensed her exceptional strength and power of will, and listened as she whispered dark prophetic truths in her sleep. Those who could never accept this small, blind girl standing by their master's side did not last long. When they attacked, she killed them without mercy and without emotion. For this was her place in the world now.
I've seen so many things, so much killing, so much dying. I've seen you, little brother, in a ring of sand and blood, an arena full of secrets. And I've seen the choice you'll have to make one day, between the darkness and the light.
Teresa!
I'm sorry, Twinblade. Your path is alone now. All our paths are. But before I leave, brother, I have a present for you. For all the birthdays I've missed. A power that runs in our family. He finds you when you're sleeping and when the daylight falls.
What are you waiting for? Finish it,
or leave me alone. I'm dead anyway. I'm no one's king anymore.
That was a very impressive victory, hero. But Maze has more news for you at the Guild. I suggest you return here at once.
So, you really found your sister? I'd never have imagined her living among bandits. You've really come a long way these last few years, haven't you? People are starting to ask when they'll see you in the arena, out in Witchwood. But before you go wandering again, I've left a quest card of my own. A favor, if you will. An old friend of mine has gone missing. Calls himself the Archaeologist. He may have stumbled onto something big, perhaps big enough to put his life in danger. There's a rumor that he may be hiding somewhere in Witchwood. That is, if he isn't dead already. You can use a Cullis Gate to get there. I only hope it isn't too late.
That somewhere in Witchwood there is a sword that only a true hero can acquire.
Only open to those who know my name. If you know it, find and hit the magic stones to spell it out. Only one person knows my name, but I doubt you'll find him even at the Temple of Avo.
Hello there. Are you interested in hearing the name of the demon door? If you can give me something valuable, I might tell you it. Something red and shiny, for example. Otherwise, you'll just have to work it out for yourself. You don't get something for nothing. What's that name worth to you? Come on, make it worth my while and I'll tell you the door's secret name. I know the door's secret name. It's HITS. H-I-T-S.
H-I-T-S. Hits. So you worked out my name. Big deal. In you go.
So, you found me. That's just grand. If you can find me, so can they. I should never have started studying the focus sites. But how was I to know Jack was interested in them too? Yes, Jack of Blades. Look, I have no time to explain. You can read my journal if you want. I don't want it anymore. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll be off. It's not safe for me here anymore, thanks to you.
So, the archaeologist is alive. That's good. Thanks to you, I'm sure we can keep him safe. You should return to the guild now. There's an important quest card waiting for you. It seems Knothold Glade is in some trouble.
So, have you heard the legend of this sword? A knight of the old kingdom called Hugh wielded a sword like no other. He was a giant. The sword cut through monsters, people and demons, like parchment. It possessed power that mortals could not control. Dying, Hugh thrust it into the living rock, from which it could never be removed. Legend says that only somebody as strong as Hugh the Giant can remove it. Perhaps it's just an old wives' tale. Perhaps it's a fake.
Hey! Fingers crossed. Let's see what the hero can do.
Wow, you're as strong as a giant! Wait until the chief hears about this!
Knothole Glade is under Balverine attack. Check the map table for the quest card. Kill the White Balverine in Witchwood. It's terrorizing Knothole Glade.
If we stay out here, those Balverines will rip us to pieces!
They won't let us in! We'll be torn apart by those Balverines!
Right. I guess it's safe to let you in now. But hurry up. There could be more of them out there.
Bloody Balverines. In all my years as chief, I've never seen anything like it. We might have had a chance, but these damn things follow a white Balverine. It comes into our village and kills whoever it wants. I can hear something now. It must be attacking the warehouses at the bottom of that hill. That thing's skin is too tough, even for you. We had a great hunter in Knothole Glade once. He died fighting the last white Balverine. His wife still lives in one of the houses up at the top of the hill. If anyone knows how to hurt that bloody thing, it'll be her. The damn thing was just waiting for you. How could it know where we were going?
He was here again, wasn't he? I didn't want to hurt him, but this time, he's gone too far.
What the blazes are you talking about?
The White Balverine. It's my husband. Or it was, once. He was bitten by the Balverine he killed. And slowly, he turned into the creature he hunted for so long. For a while he could control himself. But anything that was left of my husband is dead now.
That's the town horn. It must be attacking again.
My husband used silver weapons to hunt the last White Balverine. Please take this. End his pain.
It all makes sense now. I can't believe it was the hunter all along. That Balverine will think twice before attacking us again. We've got it on the run. We can hurt it. We can kill it. Folks say it lives by Witchwood Lake. Come back with its pelt and I'll reward you. In one piece. We heard the howling and feared the worst, but it looks like you triumphed over the beast. A hero of your stature deserves the glory of fighting in the arena. Your nomination should be waiting for you when you return to the guild. Oh, and speaking of the guild, they sent this letter for you from your sister. I hope it's good news.
You're here. The bandit gang you're looking for have taken hostages. They ran into Greatwood. Maybe you can catch them. Good luck. I'll wait here and send more help if I can.
We've heard there's a hero after us, and we'll never get the ransom for these two if he catches us. We'd better scarper. Let's split up. Bob, you head off to Fisher Creek with that one. Me and Rab will head towards Greatwood Lake with the other. We'll leave a few lads to take care of him. Let's go.
Help! Hero! Over here!
Come on. Do your worst. You're no match for me and my gang.
Thank you for rescuing me, hero. But the bandit leader and his deputy still have my sister. I overheard the bandits say they were taking her through Greatwood Lake. Head that way to catch them. I'm going back to Bowerstone where it's safe.
I'm impressed, hero.
But my leader has another hostage somewhere in Greatwood Lake. Not that you'll defeat me. Watch this.
Last chance or the broad gets it. That's it. Say goodbye to the hostage.
Hero, you're the best. You saved us all. Amazing. Thanks again, Hero. I'm off to Bowerstone now to find my relatives. I hope they're safely home in one piece. Please accept this reward.
Ah, it's you. It's the hero who protected us from those bandits, remember?
But these are not happy times. My mother was murdered not long ago. Her grave is by the side of the farm, and I know it sounds ridiculous, but I swear I've seen her ghost there.
And it's all because of me. She was killed on her way to our anniversary party. I can't bear to see her restless spirit. Would you go to her grave and see if she's still there? You've helped us before. Won't you help us again? I'll pay you what I can. Thank you. Anything you can do will be a great help.
I've heard all about you. I can't thank you enough for what you did for us. But it seems our troubles are never over. Sometimes I think this farm is cursed. My husband has been so unhappy since it happened. Oh, isn't there anything you can do to help?
Ooh! Hello there, my dear. Oh, don't be scared, my boy. I might be dead, but I'm still just an old lady. It's a sad tale, really. I was on my way to give Isaiah, that's my son, a necklace for his wedding anniversary, you see. Then, just by Greatwood Lake, a bandit attacked me from out of nowhere. Stabbed me in the chest 3 times, he did. And took the necklace, too. If you could get the necklace to my son, I might be able to rest in peace. It was a family heirloom. Been with us generations.
You've really seen my mother's ghost? And you say a bandit stole her anniversary present? Will you find the villain for us? I would kill him myself if I could. He's probably still near Greatwood Lake, where he murdered my poor mother.
This is the place. Killed me right here. Hurt like hell, I can tell you. I think he came from that path, the one going up to the waterfalls. In fact, I think I see someone there now. It's him. That's the little beast. Get him! Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Take this necklace to my son Isaiah, and I will be able to rest at last.
The necklace! How can I ever thank you? Please, take this gold with my thanks. I'm afraid it's all I can offer. Please, let my mother know I've received it. Maybe her soul can find peace then.
You gave the necklace to my son. Oh, how lovely of you. If I still had my lips, I'd kiss you. The worms ate them, though. Ah, at last I can take that nap. Goodbye, dearie.
Thank you so much for finding our anniversary present. Isaiah's mother is at rest, and we can get on with our lives.
She's finally at rest. You don't know how happy that makes me feel. We owe you a great deal, hero. Thank you.
A hero. Oh, I've long prayed someone from the guild would come and... But I'm forgetting my manners. My name is Madame Minch. Welcome to the famous Darkwood Bordello. Please, walk with me. As you can see, the Bordello is a haven of calm and pleasure in a perilous world. Weapons and spells are forbidden here. Men have come here for centuries to escape their worries and responsibilities. But, well, we've got problems of our own. Mr. Grope, the current owner, he's what you might call a cruel, sadistic, self-absorbed despot. He treats the girls like slaves, little better than animals. Most of them have nowhere else to go, of course. If only we could find the bordello deeds. But I'm sure you don't want to hear all this. Please, enjoy your stay.
Oh, back to the real world now. Hey, I tell you, going home is like waking up from a wonderful dream and remembering how ugly your wife is.
Oh, yeah, I still got it. There's no lover in Albion like me. Well, I feel sorry for the ladies, but I can't stay forever.
I don't know what's scarier. Darkwood or this place. All these women. Maybe I should just leave. I don't usually frequent this type of place, but, well, I'm desperate. Sometimes I just wish I had someone nice to talk to. Will they laugh at me, do you think?
I don't think I'll go for Hedwig tonight. Couldn't walk for a week after the last time. Ooh.
I had a girlfriend once, but, well, I suppose she never loved me. Left me for a sewage worker. Last time I came here, I saw that Hedwig and ran away. I'm sure she's a lovely girl, though. I think that Amelia is a smashing girl. If only I had the courage to speak to her.
Ah, yeah, back to what I do best. These girls won't know what hit them. I got a bag of gold burning a hole in my trousers. And it isn't the only thing burning a hole in my trousers. I'm a love machine and I'm ready to plough the field of ecstasy. Oh, yeah. I can smell the scent of woman in the air. Oh, such a wonderful musk. Some lovely lady is sure gonna get lucky tonight. You betcha.
Oh, welcome, valued customer. The name's Grope, and these here ladies belong to me. We are the finest entertainers in all Albion and cater to a wide variety of specialist tastes. So long as you got the gold, you can sample as many wares as you like, and if any of them cause trouble, you be sure to let me know. One last thing, watch out for old Madame over there. She's after the deeds to this place, and she'll try any dirty trick to get them. Oh, her massive red hair used to drive me wild when she was younger, but she's got all the sex appeal of a dead pig these days. So instead of making me spill my secrets in the bed, she's been trying to get me drunk. I nearly fell for it once, but she won't catch me again. I'm the boss, and that's the way it stays. But listen to me prattling on. These are my problems, yes. Go on, go. Enjoy yourself, sir. Any of my girls tickle your fancy yet? So, what kind of woman you after then? Best method, I find, is to give every one of them a go and see which you like best.
Welcome, hero. I am Lucretia. If you are looking for something a little more exotic, you'll find what you seek with me. Do I see a flicker of interest? You'll be back. Everyone comes back in the end.
Me, Mistress Hedwig, you little puny man. Do what Hedwig say. But first, you pay Hedwig 2,000 gold, yeah? Everyone afraid of Hedwig, but me, just woman. You like what me do? You will see. You too puny for Hedwig anyways.
Well, hello there, hero. My name is Amelia, and I think I know exactly what you're looking for. All I need is the chance to show you. Well, I will wait here if you're interested, hero.
Well met, sir. I am Lady Sophia. I am here to entertain our more upmarket clients. I am not inexpensive, but you will find me most uncommon. I am the best. Well, I doubt you could afford me anyway.
Hello, love. I'm Polly. Used to call me Pretty Polly, and now it's just Polly. A wild ride with me will only cost you 50 gold. Cheap at twice the price. What you think? Suit yourself, Governor.
And you are... It's you! Oh, my eyesight isn't what it used to be. I can't recognize my own girls half the time. Old Grope always falls asleep after he's been upstairs with one of the girls.
They say he let slip a few secrets between the snores. Used to be he'd only ever sleep with me, of course. Said he loved playing with red hair. Grope's too tight to buy his own drinks, he is. Won't let me buy them either. Says I'm trying to get him drunk. Well, why else would I buy that beast a drink?
Ah, lovely ice-cold beer. You're a good man. Ah, another beer. Just what I wanted. Another beer. That's the stuff. Oh, how many is this? 4? Ha! I haven't felt this good in years. You are the best customer I have ever had, sir. 6? My Diablo, I never feel too well. I think I'm heading upstairs for a nap, my good sir.
Oh, it's you, boss. Everything all right?
I think I've had a few too many.
Better get you to bed. Sleep it off. Can you manage him, hero? All right then, in you go.
You can steal the bordello from under my nose, do? Well, you won't get far without the deeds. And I've got those in the safe place. Oh, no, I think of looking for them there. I'm under the old tree down by the lake. Oh, my head. Must have drunk me a whole keg of ale. I just hope I wasn't talking in my sleep again.
You've got the deeds. Does that mean we're finally rid of old Grope? Oh, this is wonderful.
What? Huh? How did you find it? It was perfectly hidden. This place meant everything to me, but now you've ruined it. Why, if you weren't quite such an imposing hero, I'd show you a thing or two. Well, I hope it rots and drops off.
Well, I suppose that makes you the new proprietor, then.
I would not allow that filthy Grope to touch me, but I don't suppose I can stop you. I might have fallen for a hero like you anyway, if things had been different. Shall we go upstairs, then? I am surprised you didn't want to try me for yourself. Perhaps you are a man of real character.
Hello, Governor. You want one for free, then? Being me boss and all? Funny that. Old Grope never wanted to go out with me, neither.
Hedwig always makes more gold. Men go away happy with Hedwig. You want me to show you how? You not take advantage of Hedwig. You a good man. Or maybe scared man.
Oh, hello, sir. I suppose you're just like old Grope, aren't you? Thinking you can have us whenever you want. I guess I have no choice. Maybe you have more of a heart than I thought. But then, why are you running this place?
Are you here to take advantage of me like Grope used to do? I guess some things never change. Really? You know, you don't have to use us to make money. This could be a much better place if you were to turn it into a refuge.
Hello, sir. I've been speaking with the girls and, well, we've had enough of this life. And now that old Grope is gone, I know it's a lot to ask, but perhaps you would consider turning this house into a refuge for fallen women? What? Are you sure, sir? Once they've tasted freedom, my girls will never want to go back to being prostitutes. Oh, girls, you don't have to work anymore. You're free.
It's my job to protect the virtuous women of this house now.
Thank you, sir. My whole life has passed me by, but at least now I can enjoy some peace.
I've earned enough gold to buy my own place, but I don't know. This is my family, and here I can put the money to good use. I had to drop out of school when I left home, but now I can get back to my studies.
Hedvig, happy now.
We are very grateful to you. We're finding there is more to life than the lust that filled this house.
Oh, you're the one who turned this house into a refuge. You truly are a hero. My husband was executed by Lady Grey, and I barely escaped from Bowerstone myself. I've been wandering from town to town until now. I wanted to thank you personally. I don't know what I would have done without this place. My stepmother poisoned my father's mind with lies, and they left me to be eaten by Balverines in the forest. It's a wonderful thing you did. There has never been a place like this in Albion before.
You are a true hero, sir. A true hero.
Halt! So you're the hero they sent, eh? Well, I've got a new job for you. These bloody villagers are holding our boss, and they plan to hang him. So I want you to take a message to their chief. You tell him we'll raise his precious town to the ground if he doesn't hand our boss back. Got that? Well, run along then. We haven't got all day.
I'm not letting that bandit go. He's plundered this village for far too long. We've got him under guard up the hill by the tavern, and that's where he's staying. So you'll just have to go back out there and get rid of the scum's bandit friends. Talk to the guard over there when you're ready, and he'll open the gates for you. As for me, I'm off back to my hut. Good luck.
You're going to take them on all by yourself? You're a real hero, or a real fool. Well then, let's get started.
Look, the gates are opening. Now's our chance to free the boss.
Get those bandits before they free their leader.
Nice work. Those bandits won't be back in a hurry.
James, is that you? Oh, James is my grandson. You have to find him. He's the only relative I have left. Such a sweet, helpful boy. I don't know how I'd manage without him. I knew this would happen. He's gone back to those caves. I just know. He got quite a scare of the things he saw down there last time, I can tell you. But he did bring back some gold. Oh, and he found something else while he was there. I don't know what it's for, but it might be useful. Here, please find him. I don't know what I would do if anything happened to him. Talk to me once you've got James back here. Leave me alone. I don't want to talk to you now.
Thanks, mate. It was rather embarrassing getting caught by those obs. Me and the lads were searching the caves for treasure. Legends say it's full of their stuff. Well protected, too. They caught us and stuck us in cages. Been taking us away one by one ever since. I don't know what they did to the rest, but I heard screams that'd chill your blood. But hey, less people, bigger share, right? So, what do you say we go looking together?
What do you want? You wish to take the child? I will not give him up. The sacrifice must proceed. Provide an alternative human, and I may release him. Go then, before I take you as well.
I don't want to die.
Here's where we split up. Hand over my share of the gold, and I'll be on my way. 300 should do it. You did get me out after all.
Wait, you're not going to leave me with her, are you? You think the nymph was bad. My granny is worse. Whose idea did you think it was to go into those caves in the first place? Well, I'm not standing for it much longer. First chance I get, I'm out of here. I'll have to pick up a few things first, though. And I suppose you want your reward. Don't tell her what I said, though. Come on.
Oh, thank you for returning my grandson, Hero.
Well, look who it is. We better get moving now you're finally here. The executioner don't like to be kept waiting. Oh, no. Keep your eyes peeled. This scum's bandit friends might try and free him on the way up the hill. Wouldn't be the first time, I can tell you. Oh, yeah, and don't get no funny ideas. The only one who's going to be slicing this man's head off is the executioner himself.
Please help me. Thomas, my brother, is lost somewhere up ahead. Follow me. I think he's somewhere up here. Please, bring my Tom back. I'm sure he must be out there somewhere. Look harder. He's not very good with places, so be sure to guide him all the way back here. Oh, stop bothering me. Just bring my brother back. Have you seen my brother?
Help me, I'm lost! Please help! I'll follow you back to my brother! You must have seen him! Please get me back to my brother! Stan!
Oh, you found him. Oh, thank ye, thank ye. Here, have this. You might make sense of it.
Oh, thank Avo you're here, sir. The situation is bad, sir, real bad. The bandits are demanding protection money from the Traders' Union and took 3 hostages to show they mean business. The union's refusing to pay up, even though today is the last day. They called me because I owed them a favour, but, well, I just got out of Guard College last week and I only got a C- in hostage recovery. Know what? I'll tell you where they are and leave you to it. Let me see. Oh, yes, now there's ones down the hill and there's 2 more on the other side of them big gates. All clear? Right. I'm going to make a tactical withdrawal before they see me. All right. Good luck. Ah, my saviour. You have come to rescue me, haven't you? Ah, excellent. It's just that sometimes you guild types like to chop our heads off instead. Anyway, let's go. Sure, these bandits are a real nuisance, you know that? Been trying to threaten our union into paying them protection money for months. Pure racketeering, I tell you. Agreeing to something like that would have seriously eaten into our profits. So they decided to grab a few union members and make examples of us. Oh, nasty beggars, I tell you.
I suppose I should thank you. Took your precious time. You any idea how long I've been waiting to be rescued? We can't stand here all day talking, though. We gotta leave now. I still can't believe they're gone. Me, Thomas Merchant III, locked in a cage. Is this what civilization has come to? Questions will be asked. I'll take it all the way to the Supreme Trader Council if I have to. Must you persist with your constant jibber-jabber? Just get me out of this place.
You're from the guild. Rescued at last. Those bandits are a vicious bunch. You have to get me out. Thank you, sir. Once you've got us all out of here, maybe we can work you a special discount. Can't promise anything. Trader guild laws and so on. But get us out and we can talk. Look, it's lovely talking to you, but if it's all the same, I'd rather we got out alive first.
Oh, shit. It feels good to be free again, I can tell you that. Oh, thanks.
Asher, you're a splendid fellow. I'll be sure to give you a discount on my wares if I ever see you again.
Used to be an adventurer like yourself, but look at me now, begging to survive and getting bullied by this brat all the time. You must be able to get rid of him somehow. Anything'll do. Use your imagination. Go on, try anything. Just get rid of this ruffian, please.
Look at this filthy pile of rags. He really expects people to give him gold. Well, if you want, I'll tell you something that'll really annoy him. If you can get him to leave, it'll be so funny. Try belching at him. It's just so funny.
Well, I'll be here if you change your mind.
Ow! You lousy heroes are all the same.
Ha ha ha! Funniest thing I've seen in years. You've earned my thanks, hero. I'm sure you'll make many friends in your travels. Perhaps we'll meet again, hero.
Take the arena quest card. It'll be a fight to the death in the arena.
I remember you. You survived the burning of our village. Go in there and show everyone that Oakvale people don't get pushed around. Well, not anymore. I'll be cheering you on all the way.
So, you're going to try your luck in the arena? Never heard of you. Still, I suppose you got a chance, just like everyone else. You should talk to the guard if you want to get in. Or are you too scared?
Oh, great. Another country bumpkin from Oakvale. You're going to get torn to shreds in there. Should be great. Hope you don't die too quick. We pay good money, you know.
Welcome to the arena. Tom does the entrance applications. Talk to him.
You coming to spectate or participate? Participate, eh? Well, you'll need a nomination from the guild, just like everyone else. You've already got one. My apologies. You can go in any time you like. This way, please.
Welcome to the Hall of Heroes. If you follow me, I'll take you to the arena preparation area. I tell you, the history of this place is wasted on the public. The arena's first heroes, our land's heritage. But do people care? Nah. People don't want history. They want the heroes of today. Still, I suppose every era needs its own heroes. Quite profound, that. You can quote me if you like.
Welcome to the Witchwood Arena. A couple of basic points first. First of all, I must remind you to keep your aggression for the arena itself. Anyone caught trying to cut up his rivals in here will be in trouble. You have been warned. Secondly, the way out. You can come in after each round, not during a round.
Ralph, it's getting really ugly out there.
Alright, you, Chameleon. You've heard all this before. Go on for the first round and keep the crowd happy.
No problem. This'll be easy.
Okay, when it's your turn, I'll call your name and you will enter the arena through the door our friend Chameleon just used. Once in the arena, you will battle foes from all over Albion. Every group of creatures you defeat wins you prize money and increases the prize for the next round. The aim is to stay out there as long as you can to earn the big gold. Now, you can come back here anytime you like to buy potions or more equipment. Do this though, and your price for the next round will be 0. And worse, the crowd will think you're a big loser. Real heroes get out there and stay out there. Whether you rest or not, the arena bonus prize, given by Jack of Blades himself, will go to whoever gets through every single round alive. So, get out there, use your skills well, make sure the crowd enjoys it, and if you have to die, do so bravely. The rest of you, wait your turn. Sorry about the lack of introduction. We have a full stadium and I want action. I'm Wrath. I look after everything behind the scenes here. If you need any advice about fighting in the arena, come and talk to me. First thing fighters learn here. Buy potions, lots of them. Back for more advice? Alright, Always make sure you please the crowd. If they like you, they might throw you a few goodies. Only 2 heroes have beaten the arena without taking a break. Thunder and Jack of Blades. They could have bought most of Albion with the gold they got for that. They could have bought all the women too. Always be ready for a few surprises. Expect the unexpected. Shadow has fought here a few times. Perhaps he can help you out. Look, you'll have to find some things out for yourself. Maybe some of the other guys have a thought or two.
Ah, hello there. Bet you're raring to get out there, aren't you? The ones who rush out are the first ones back. In pieces. I've seen Chameleon fight. He isn't going to last long, let me tell you. Anyway, one thing you should remember. Buy everything you need before going in. It's no good saving money now and dying rich later. Use the traps around the arena to your advantage. If they can hurt you, they can hurt your enemies. Remember that. Please the crowd. If they like you, they'll sometimes throw goods your way. And it's quite a boost to hear 5,000 people chanting your name. If you get to the later rounds, you'll be paired with another fighter. Work with them. Let them take the hits and get round the enemy's back, or vice versa. That's about it. But as I always say, if a round is too hard, leave. Sure, everyone boos you and you lose gold, but at least you're still alive and can get some rest. I'm through to the 6th round. There aren't many who have got that far and survived.
Al sorts out entrance to the arena. I just help Roth. Either way, you ain't getting in at the moment. Chameleon is still fighting. Mind you, it doesn't sound like he's doing too well.
I can't let you in. Chameleon is still getting butchered. I hope you're going to put up a better fight than he is. Really, thank you. Can't you see I'm trying to meditate? It might be me next. I have to be ready. You're very persistent, aren't you? Maybe you'll leave me in peace if I give you some advice. Sometimes they pair you up with another fighter. That always means something especially nasty is headed your way, so watch each other's backs. Someone told me they saw a giant scorpion. Or something like it. If you meet anything like that, always go for the face. Less armor there. I need to meditate now, so leave me alone.
Why bandit go first? Me wanna kill. Me Flick, me training since child. Me gonna win arena and marry Lady Grey. Me like Lady Grey. Me gonna finish arena in one go. Get loads of gold. Me buy big house. Me make big family. Me gotta rest. Gotta be ready for arena. Me wish luck. Hope you get gold and buy house like Flick.
Ross, bad news. I think Chameleon's, dead.
What? Already? Idiot. Right, people. It seems Chameleon only made it through 3 rounds before dying like a chicken in front of 5,000 people. We need a new volunteer. New man, you look ready. In you go. Talk to Al up by the door. He'll let you into the arena. Yeah, we all get first-time nerves. You'll be fine. Either way, put on a better show than Chameleon. Pathetic.
That dumb bandit never stood a chance. Doubt you'll fare much better. Perhaps you should go and talk to Flick. He seems more your mental equal.
Where you go next? Why not me, Flick? Me wanna impress Lady Grey. She lovely.
No surprise with Chameleon, then. The fool didn't even get past round 3. What a waste of blood. I've been coming to the arena for a few years, and I might not be the richest fighter or the most popular. But I'm still alive, and that's more than you can say for most of these idiots. Good luck. Fight well. You know, I think you might just have a chance.
Right, I can let you in now. You sure you're ready? round one. They always tell me this one gives them the biggest, buzz.
Buzz. That's a good one, Al. Buzz. Funny.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your entertainment, I give you Paladin, famous for such quests as Orchard Farm and defeating ex-hero Twinblade. Like our other brave challengers, this up-and-coming hopeful has an eye on tonight's grand prize, presented by Jack of Blades himself. And we're on to the first round. An old arena favorite. It's the Wasp Horde. He may be new to the arena, but he's got through round one. Let's see how he does in the second round. It's an audience favorite, the cruel, the smelly Hobbs. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the team rounds. Two heroes, side by side, fighting together for their very survival. And there's been a last-minute change to the hero lineup. It's the sister of arena legend Thunder. Let's hear it for Whisper. So, the two of them together, can they defeat the Balverines?
Let's do some serious damage.
These two did a great job last round, ladies and gentlemen. Give them a big hand. Next round is a real favorite this year. Anyone who's braved Litchfield Graveyard recently will know what I'm talking about. It's the Undead. The competition's hotting up. We've already lost 3 heroes. Well, it's time to make our surviving combatants even more nervous. It's round 5, and here they are. Spared from the headsman's block. Let's have a big hand for the bandits of the Black Hand Gang. Our intrepid heroes have made light work of wasps, bandits, hobbs, Balverines, and even undead. What's next? What could possibly pose a threat to our noble combatants? Ladies and gentlemen, it's round 6. The mighty Earth Trolls, Ingrid and Bertha. Things are getting very tough for our contestants. We can all see that they're feeling the strain. But what stands between our noble heroes and their winning? Is that a pile of rubble? No, it's the Rock Trolls, Staneth and Groin. Ladies and gentlemen, today you have seen the best of Albion's arena fighters. Put your hands together for our successful heroes. But now, round 8, the final battle. I give you Arachnox. We have 2 winners. Incredible. So, what will happen? 2 winners and only 1 prize? Well, as you know, we have a special guest here today. It's the one, the only, the hero of heroes, Jack of Blades!
I have returned. After an eternity away from you all, Jack of Blades is back. This arena is all that is great in Albion, and you all that is worthy in it. I am honored to stand before you again. And I have a proposal to mark the occasion. One final round. A fight to the death between the 2 heroes still standing. The winner will receive a special prize. The loser will have the privilege of dying before you.
What do they think they're doing? They can't do this. I'm going to put on a good fight. But I'm not killing you. I can't kill you. We came here to put on a good show. And that's what we're going to do. Let's go.
We have a winner here tonight, folks! All he has to do is give her one final strike, and the bonus prize is his! But will he do it? Will he kill Whisper? Or will he throw his victory away?
Don't do it, farm boy. We agreed. Just walk out.
My dear lady, it was mere luck. He's nothing but a...
Ah, there you are. The hero they're all talking about. I'm impressed. And that doesn't happen often. But I forgot my manners. I am Lady Grey, the Mayor of Bowerstone. I can see you are a man of worth. You should pay me a visit at my Bowerstone North Manor.
My lady, if you would only
Fanda, I am tired of your protests, tired of your jealousy. The time of your glory is long gone. You should learn to accept that. As I was saying, hero, I do hope you will accept my invitation. We have much to discuss.
This is not over. Your blood spills just like any other, and yours will spill soon.
That was unbelievable. I haven't seen anything like it for a long time. I'll guide you back through the Hall of Heroes. You truly deserve to stand amongst them. I must say, you remind me of someone who fought here many years ago. Memory's not what it used to be, but I think her name was Scarlet Robe. That's right. Ever heard of her? Probably not. It was all before your time. But if you look on your right, you'll see her statue. She was the first female hero to become arena champion.
She was a fine hero, just as soft-hearted as you. But her dedication came with a price. After her final battle, she was never the same. She lives now in complete solitude, crushed by her failure to save her family long ago. And yet here you are. I knew her son would end up here one day. It's in your blood, and in your sister's too. You should bring her to me. I so long to reunite you both with your mother. Just think of the happiness it would bring her.
This was the true face of his mother, Scarlet Robe, Slayer of Balverines. Once one of the fiercest heroes in all of Albion, yet her most splendid battle was also to be her last. Ambushed by a dozen Balverines, Scarlet killed them all, only to fall injured and drained beside their corpses. There she would have died but for Brom, a kind and simple woodsman who tended her back to health. In time they married and had 2 children, a girl and then a boy. Scarlet's days of death were forever behind her.
Whatever you decide, you've earned the champion seal. People everywhere will recognize you as the winner of the arena, and it will grant you access to Bowerstone North. Don't lose it. It is rather valuable.
Hey, you. Teresa wants you to meet her at the Grey House.
Your fighting has become legendary round here.
We still talk about you here.
Brilliant! I made a fortune on you, my friend. Here, have this. You should visit Oakvale more often.
Wow, you were superb. I couldn't believe it when you took down that scorpion. Good luck on your quest, hero.
Right. You were all right.
I always say Oakvale breeds the best fighters. We could do with someone like you in Bowerstone.
Oh, hello there. Oh, yes. You're well known enough to come in.
Welcome to Barstone North, hero. This is a quiet district, and we like to keep it that way. We don't tolerate uncivil behaviour here, so mind you don't end up in our holding cell. We have a raving lunatic locked up right now, but he won't be seeing many more sunrises, if you know what I mean. Now, Lady Grey desires to speak with you. You'll find her grace in the gardens outside her mansion. This is a great honour, even for a hero, so mind your manners.
So, you're the one everyone is talking about. I must say, you have me intrigued. Will you walk with me to the courtyard? I would so love to speak with you. It's lovely here, don't you think? But sometimes it feels like the loneliest place in the world. You see, I haven't married yet. Somehow I've never met a man worthy enough. I've always known that only someone who could conquer the arena could conquer me. Perhaps you could bring me a gift from town. I'm sure you can find something fitting for a lady. Where's my present? I thought you were getting a gift worthy of me. You can't give me something you haven't got. It makes me wonder what else you're lying about.
I suppose she's got you getting her gifts, has she? Yeah, I thought so. Well, anyway, if you want to impress her, you ought to buy her a black rose. She truly loves those flowers. She's the only one who does. They're creepy, I think.
Oh, that's beautiful. I knew you'd have a romantic soul, not like some heroes. Of course, a woman in my position can't marry into poverty. The very least one can expect is that a man will have his own house. You don't own a house? What are you, some kind of vagrant?
Demanding, isn't she? That's what comes with wealth. The more they have, the more they want. If you don't already have a house, you should get saving. The thing is, Lady Grey won't look at you twice if you don't have your own home. Actually, that goes for all the ladies of Albion, I'd imagine. You can't wed without a marital home.
I'm so pleased to hear you have a house. I wouldn't want to think you wanted to marry for the money. Would you do something heroic for me now? A while ago, I lost a necklace. It is most precious to me. Perhaps you could investigate round town. Someone must know its whereabouts.
You really are devoted to the lady, aren't you? Well, if she's looking for information, you should talk to some of the men around the town. Really, we have such gossips in Bowerstone North. You'd think they'd have better things to do.
There's talk going round that the lady's looking to marry. Wouldn't like to be in the poor fool's shoes, I can tell you.
There's something not right about her. Did you know her sister disappeared? Without a trace, she was last seen at the Grey House. No one knows what happened.
So you've heard about her sister too, huh? Seems that no one is quite sure of our mare's history. Did you know she wears her sister's necklace all the time?
Oh, so the necklace belonged to the lady's late sister. She don't wear it no more. I heard it was stolen.
Stolen, yeah, heard that. But did you know it's been seen in Oakvale? I bet it's still there somewhere.
The mayor really seems to like you, but don't think I'm not watching your every move.
In Oakvale, you say? I should have the whole town burnt. But maybe I could trust you to find it and get it back. You would really prove your love for me then.
She wants you to go on an errand to Oakvale? Well, you will be highly rewarded, I suppose. A woman like me couldn't hope to rival the mayor's lifestyle. Oh well, good luck finding the lady's necklace.
I don't believe it. My necklace. I thought I'd never see it again. You continue to prove yourself a most deserving suitor. But you are not the only arena winner who seeks my hand. No doubt you have heard of Thunder. It's quite bewildering to have two such fine suitors. Now, if you could prove yourself a better man than he, perhaps in a battle, things would certainly seem clearer. I'll be waiting for the winner in the gardens. Best of luck.
Oh, hello again. You found her necklace. Now she wants you to prove your might somehow, doesn't she? This is where so many fail to win her hand. Some through humiliation, others through death. Well, good luck. Bowerstone Jail is just through the archway by the cell.
So, you think you can beat me, farm boy? You think your victory in the arena makes you worthy? The lady is mine. Meet me at the executioner's block on the hill. I can think of no better place to kill you. You have come to your own execution. No farm boy is going to beat me. Not even a friend of Whispers. If I can't have her, no one else can.
Can you see them? Are they still alive?
You fight bravely, but Lady Grey is mine, and I won't give her up. You think you can steal her heart just by killing me? The lady loves me! Looks like this is where it ends. Whisper chooses her friends well. No one has defeated me before, and now the lady is yours. Leave me alone now.
Well, you're sure to have impressed her now. I hope you'll be happy with her and her wealth. I wonder what hope there is for someone like me, with no riches or house to offer.
Oh, my hero. I heard what happened. No one could have proven themselves worthier than you. I'm so happy. I must make the arrangements for the wedding at once. And if you so much as look at another woman before then, I shall have her pretty head chopped off.
And so the hero married. And for one day at least, the troubles of a hard world were put aside.
Ah, sir, we were all pleased to hear Lady Grey has taken on a hero as a husband. I'd steer clear of the holding cell. We've got a real nutcase in there.
Finally, someone to talk to. You've got to help me out. The mayor's having me executed. That's what happens when you start asking too many questions round here. That woman is a demon, but no one will believe me. Just because I was wrong about the guards controlling our dreams by spiking our water supplies. Her sister was an angel. Would have made a wonderful mayor. And I know Lady Grey killed her. I just know it. You have to help me prove it. Otherwise, Bowerstone will remain in her clutches, and I'll be executed. Yes, finally! We're going to bring that crazy witch down. All you need to do is get her dead sister to tell you what really happened. Don't give me that look. We all know ghosts exist. You've seen them. I've seen them. We've all seen them. Lady Grey's sister, Amanda, had a sweetheart called Rodri. Nice guy. Usually hangs out in Barrowfields. If anyone knows how to entice her out of oblivion, it's him.
You've been talking to that crazy Gethin, haven't you? And I suppose he's been yapping on about one of his twisted conspiracy theories. The man is sick in the head. A danger to society. Won't be for very long, though. The mayor is seeing to that. Hanging around that Giffin is bad for your health, you hear? He's gone too far with his latest lies. The mayor's a good woman. That's why she's having him executed. And a good thing it is, too.
Amanda? Yes, of course, I knew her. I think about her all the time. She was so beautiful, so pure. She was afraid her sister would find out about us and use it against her, stop her from becoming mayor. I'm no noble, after all. So, we'd meet in secret in the grey house cellar. I would sneak out to the stables and flash my lamp 3 times to let her know I was there. One night, she didn't come out, and I found the cellar door locked. Her sister, Elvira, Lady Grey as she's now known, told me she had died of some terrible illness. Then the house was abandoned, and I never even got to... I'm sorry. It's too painful to talk about.
So they used to meet in the cellar? Perfect. Must have been pretty damp, though. Anyway, go to the stables and flash your lamp 3 times. Her love for Rodri should summon her spirit. We'll soon find out what really happened, and watch out for the horse dung.
Rodri, is that you? I've waited for you so long and Wait, you're not Rodri. I prayed that he would rescue me, but he never came. When the air ran out, I closed my eyes and imagined I was dying in his arms. Now I'll never see him again. And my sister has taken everything. People must know the truth about her. Take this letter. Show the world what really happened.
Is this the way to repay a wife's love? Listening to deranged rumor-mongers, sneaking behind her back. Gethin will die in the morning. And now, you will hand me that letter. Now you know the truth. Amanda was a weak, romantic fool. She didn't have what it takes to run Bowerstone. She would have turned the whole place into an egalitarian slum. But don't worry your pretty head with such big words. We can still be together. You can still have me. Wouldn't you like to be mayor? Think of the power. It can all be yours. Just hand over the letter. What? No one refuses Lady Grey. No one. You're just like the rest of those imbeciles, infecting my city with their petty little lives. Fine then. Tell everyone. Have your moment of glory. But I will return one day, and I will wash away all the filth with your blood. Remember that, hero.
I was right. So she did kill her sister. Wow. I've never been right before. No one will call me Crazy Gethin after this. Lady Grey passed through here earlier, and it looked like she was leaving for good. Now, if you would just tell the sheriff to let me out, he might even have a reward for you. Unless he's secretly Jack of Blades in a cunning disguise. Yes, that would make sense. I'll have to tell everyone as soon as I'm free.
Unbelievable. So Gethin was right all along. Oh, I suppose we'd better release him. He'd better not start that nonsense about me spiking the water supply again, though. We'll have to find a new mayor, too. I don't suppose you'll be interested in the job. You have proved your worth after all.
last. It's my youngest son. He's been captured by bandits. I've told him never to go playing in the woods. They say they'll send me his head if I don't pay the ransom. Oh, why does everything happen to me? Why? They're holding him in a cave in Witchwood, those filthy savages. You have to rescue him. Here's the ransom gold. If you can kill the lot of them, it's yours to keep. Just make sure my son is unharmed. Oh, I must lie down now in my hut. This is all too much.
Hey, over here. So, you're off to free my little brother, are you? That's just lovely. Lovely. But you know, my father is a stupid old man. Can you believe he's talking of making the brat the next chief around here? We can't let that happen, my friend. It will be the end of this town. If you want to make some serious gold, bring the boy to me. I'll be waiting for you on the secluded path on the opposite side to the demon door. It's settled then. You bring the brat, I'll cough up the cash. Hey, and make sure he's in one piece when he gets here. I want the pleasure of dismembering him for myself. If you don't make a move, there won't be anything left of him to bring. And that means no gold for you. Hey, we had a deal. Stop hitting me.
You heroes always have to stick your nose into everything, don't you? Well, as long as you've got the gold, the boss won't mind. Go right in. Don't get any bright ideas, though. We'll be waiting right here. This is how it works. You pay the boss, he hands over the boy. So get on with it. The boss is waiting for the gold. So just get in there.
Should have known the chief had sent some hero dog to do his dirty work. You'd better have the gold. Any of your guild puppet heroics and there's gonna be bits of kid all over the walls. I don't like games, hero. If you don't give us the gold, I'm gonna introduce the kid's guts to my sword.
Are you here to save me? Did Father send you to get me? He never lets me have any fun. I got to live with bandits, though. My friends will never believe it. Come on, you better take me home so I can tell them.
The only way you're taking the snot bag alive is by paying the gold. You think I kidnap kids for fun? Women, maybe, but with kids, I want a ransom. I'm losing the will to live here. I didn't become a bandit to look after children. Give me the gold. Look, just give me the ransom gold, will you? We're all tired. It's been a long day.
Wow, a real hero. And you saved me. I can't believe how lucky I am. Bandits and a hero in one day. I suppose we should get going then. That man you killed is starting to smell funny. I bet we see more bandits, though. And they won't be happy you killed their boss.
Oh, my dear boy, you're safe. I was so worried.
It was brilliant, Father. I was in this cave, and there were all these bandits with these big swords, and then...
Stop! It all sounds so horrible. You're never leaving my sight again.
Oh, Father, you never let me do anything fun. Can I at least get a pet Balverine, please?
A Balverine? Avo, help us. We'll talk about it later. Once again, our town thanks you. I just hope I never have to call on your services again. It's a terrible strain on my nerves.
I hope you can come and kill bandits every day.
What? My son did what?
I'm glad you came. I wanted to talk to you before I go. You hadn't heard I'm leaving the guild. My brother wanted me to be a great hero, but... well, you were always one step ahead of me. I had to work so hard to live up to his expectations. But you always made everything seem easy. It wasn't till you spared my life in the arena that I realized how jealous I was of you. And what a good friend you've been. I'm sorry I was so tough on you in training. The truth is, you've always been the better hero. Just don't tell my brother I said that.
So, you finally met Jack of Blades. I met him long ago, of course, when he burned down our home and cut out my eyes. But he wasn't lying when he said he knew where Mother was. He's kept her in Bargate prison ever since the night of the raid. I haven't been able to get inside, but the archaeologist knows of an ancient secret passage. You've met him already, haven't you? Jack's creatures are still after him, just like they're after me. I can't stay here much longer. I've left the details in a quest card at the guild. You have to get Mother out. She's the only one who knows how to reach the sword. You did read the book I sent, didn't you? The sword is everything, and it could turn the world to nothing. Oh, and Mother has a gift for you too. More power than you can imagine.
Your sister left a quest card for you. I suggest you take it. The archaeologist is in Bowerstone Jail. You must rescue him.
There were too many of them. We never stood a chance. They grabbed the archaeologist and took him up the hill there. I don't know what they're planning to do with him, but I bet it ain't gonna be pretty. You've got to rescue him. Quick, there isn't much time.
The minion summoner has erected a barrier. We'll need to kill him to dispel it. Hurry, they've almost reached the boat. You're running out of time.
You saved me. But then I'd still be safely in my cave if it wasn't for you. Yes, I know the way into Bargate prison. I know everything, don't I? That's why I'm as good as dead if they find me again. Anyway, there's an ancient route into the prison through the Litchfield graveyard. It hasn't been opened in centuries, but you'll have to figure that one out for yourself. I'm not sticking around here. I still know a few good hiding places.
Leave me alone, you organic pustule. I only open for Nostro, the ancient guardian of the door. Not for you, and not for that rancid gravekeeper.
The graveyard gates are locked. That miserable sod in there won't open them. No point me staying here if I can't get in. That gravekeeper's a total git. No, I'm going home. That swine's ruined my morbid grave visiting fun.
Oh, this is stupid. The gates are locked. I wouldn't bother if I were you. The gravekeeper won't open them. He just sits in his hut talking to that weird friend of his. I've had enough. I'm off. I only wanted to visit my mother's grave.
You have a whole set? That must be worth a bleeding fortune.
Yeah, I smashed open the crypt and it was all just lying there.
You better hide it to make sure no one else steals it.
Don't worry, I've got it stashed all over the yard. No one's going to find it. Not even them undead what's wandering around. Only thing I didn't manage to hide before they turned up was the helmet. It'll be all right here for now, and I'm keeping them gates locked till I can sell the lot.
Shh! What was that? Someone's out there. I better go.
Yes. Get out of my house, you bloody peasant.
All right, I'm leaving. I just needed somewhere to sleep. What's this? The guild poking their noses in where they're not wanted. Why aren't you out killing some real criminals? Snooping around amongst the dead, you shouldn't be allowed. I'm going, look, this is me. Leaving! I'm not hanging around here with you watching everything.
Oh, hello. Guild business, is it, eh? You want to go through them old kingdom gates? I tell you, they ain't been opened for generations. They say that only Nostro the gatekeeper could open them. But old Nostro died a couple of 100 years ago, and now the secret's buried with him in his crypt. I suppose you'll be wanting access to the graveyard. Well, let's go. Nostro's crypt is on the far side of the graveyard, over the river and up the hill.
My armor, my helmet, my sword and my shield. Gather for me in the path I shall yield.
Talking skeletons? You're mad. You after some armor then? It's not fair. You come in here and grab all the best stuff. Here, why don't you give up and clear off? Sling your hook. Leave me to my lovely bodies.
My armor, my helmet, my sword and my shield. You gathered for me, so the path I shall yield.
So, you helped the Old One recover his armor. I'll let you through then. Be careful though. I don't want your finger marks all over me.
I told you. Touch me again, and I'll wring your neck. Wait. I know you. No, it's a trick. You're not my son. The bastard's playing with my head. But it really is you, isn't it? What the hell were you thinking coming here? Don't you see he'll take us both? Never mind. We've got to get out of here. Get this damn cage open.
It isn't polite to leave without saying goodbye.
Bastard!
This child of yours is quite the hero, dear Scarlet. Did you know he's been crowned arena champion? You would have been so proud of him. It must run in the family. That and getting locked up in one of my charming little cells.
You disgusting freak. Let him go. He doesn't know anything.
Oh, I think you'll find he knows a great deal. You see, the arena seal I gave him has been showing me his every movement. It has been most entertaining. Digging up graves, saving old fools, meeting with that crazy sister of his.
Teresa?
Yes, it appears your darling little daughter is alive too. She's told him all about the sword, and that wretched bloodline of yours. And now, my sweet, you're going to tell me where the key is.
Get yourself nice and comfortable there. We'll be back to get you and the other scum later. Then, we'll have a bit of fun. He'll enjoy it, won't he, Tibbs?
Go to hell, pig.
Temper, Tibbs, temper. You should keep all that energy for later. You'll need it then. Oh, and don't try any of that funny will stuff. It won't work in here. The boss made sure of that.
Psst. Hey, you. In the cell, next to you. I guess you're the one they've been hot pokering all this time. I could hear you squealing all the way down here, mate. Nothing to be ashamed of. They know their pain here. Wait a minute, I know who you are. You're that paladin, ain't you? Beat the arena and let the big prize go to save pretty little Whisper, didn't you? Oh, we don't get your kind in here often. What'd you do? Kill a mare? Slice up some pigs? Bet the warden can't believe his damn luck. It's his birthday today, you know. The vicious bastard. Every year, he has us dragged out of our cells, shows us a little sunshine so we know what we're missing, and sticks us back in. Doesn't do it out of the kindness of his heart either. They race us round the courtyard and take bets on who'll win. Then the winner gets a trip to the warden's office and, well, what goes on in there is too cruel to mention. Still, at least you get a good look at his place. And there's more than books and furniture in there.
Look lively, scum. Time to move out. It's race time, and you'd better put on a good show. Some of us have bet a lot of money on you. Win, and we like you. Lose, and you get a round in the torture chamber. That sounds fun. Yes, sounds fun. Let me hear it.
Right, you miserable sods. I want to see a dirty race. Plenty of pushing and shoving. You hear me? Now, get into positions. 3, 2, 1.
Bravo. We have a winner. Guards, escort him to my office. Welcome to my modest quarters. You have earned yourself a singular reward, one of my world-famous poetry readings. Yes, that's right. These stone walls cannot still the beating heart of a poet. I don't want to hear one sound from you. Pouring forth one's soul requires the utmost concentration. The recital will begin anon. Remember, I require total silence. Who said you could move? I told you, no interruptions. Now, get back. It's painfully obvious you have no interest in the arts. My lyrical opus is wasted on your Philistine ears. Back to the cell with you.
Welcome to your temporary home, the torture chamber. We're gonna have some fun with you. Yeah, we're gonna enjoy this.
The darkness of the cell consumed the hero's mind. And it consumed his life too. Another year would pass by in this prison. Another year of torture. The ancient noble blood in his veins, the power of the guild, none of it meant a thing inside these walls. And all this time, Jack of Blades was free to roam Albion. The hero would not be beaten, he would be free.
It's a special day today. You'll find out soon enough.
Let's bung him in the holding cells with the others. Well, here we are again, eh? Stay in there, and I'll get to you in a moment. You might have noticed there's a few less of you this year. I wonder what happened to them, eh?
Oh, you survived. Another year, another race. But we gotta get into the warden's office. We gotta get that key. Had a lovely dream last night. The warden choked on his own tongue.
All right, you know the drill. Now get into positions. 3, 2, 1.
You again. You really are quite the athlete, aren't you? I look forward to another meeting of the minds in my office. Guards. The recital will begin anon. Remember, I require total silence. Among rainbows. It's painfully obvious you have no interest in the arts. My lyrical opus is wasted on your Philistine ears. Back to the cell with you. It seems the warden has lost his key. We'll keep you in the holding cells until it turns up. Torture will be delayed.
There's no time for this. We need to get out. We aren't safe yet. We can talk as soon as we're out of here.
Revenge burned like a sun within the hero, and his destiny was clear. Jack had cast a shadow over the whole of his life. He had been the architect of his sister's blind suffering and of his mother's imprisonment. And soon his power would be absolute.
Looks like you didn't turn out too badly after all. You did pretty well back there. But there's still so much to do. Jack is getting closer to the sword. I can feel it. He needs a key to unlock the sword from its hiding place, and now he knows where it is. The key is in Hook Coast, hidden in the ruins of an old abbey. You have to get to it first. We have one advantage. He doesn't know the key will only make itself known to one of our bloodline. That's why we have to find your sister. As long as she's out there, Jack could use her. You should go to Darkwood and investigate the portal. There must be some way of activating it. It's the only way to get to Hook Coast. But first, I have a gift for you. There's power in your blood that hasn't been tapped yet. Feels good, doesn't it? From now on, I will be able to talk to you through your guild seal. Now go. I will try to find Teresa.
Your guild seal has been reactivated. Welcome back.
So the guild thought I needed some help, did they? What do they think, that I'm some sort of damsel in distress? Well, you might as well make yourself useful now you're here. I've been studying an ancient shrine we found buried in the swamp, but the whole area just got busy with minions. Looks like they're using it for some kind of whacked-out ceremony. Whatever it is, it can't be good news. Help me get rid of the ones guarding the shrine, and maybe I can get close enough to disable it. The minions must have been using the shrine to summon this... whatever the hell it is. I know a way of sealing the portal and making sure that thing never appears. But the invocation was written in Old Kingdom speak, so this could take a while. And it looks like we have company. Keep those minions away from me while I recite the incantation. The incantation worked! The portal's closed! Let's just hope the seal holds. That was some impressive minion slaying, by the way. You can fight by my side anytime. Now I'd better get back to the guild and figure out what that thing was.
You should investigate the Cullis Gate in Darkwood.
You need to get to the Cullis Gate in the middle of Darkwood. The gate will only open when its hunger for undead souls is sated. You need to find the ruined abbey now. That magical barrier wasn't there before. It explains what I just found in the guild. Meet me in Maze's quarters. I found a book that may help. Are you in your way? Something isn't right here. What? No! 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 The book! Don't forget the book!
This is terrible. Jack has captured your mother again. I spoke to her briefly today. She told me about the sword and the existence of a key to unlock it. Jack can never be allowed to succeed. You must stop him getting the key from Hook Coast. There is a quest card for you, but if you choose to take it, you will forsake your other tasks. This is too important. Good. Now quickly, give me the Thaumaturgica. When you approach the barrier to Hook Coast Abbey, I shall contact you on your guild seal. If I read from the correct passage, it should disable the barrier. Now go.
We've got to get out of here! It's after us! No! We're all gonna die!
Calistoro necosarum enoxis sum. Calistoro necasarum enoxisium. Eretore.
You're alive. Yes, I was worried when you disappeared. Your sister. I know. I had to tie her up. Jack is controlling her somehow. That's why I'm here. I'm trying to stop him.
He's lying. He's the one working for Jack.
No, she's trying to confuse you. She's...
There is really no time for this, old wizard. Finish the ritual, Maze. I'd like my key now.
It's almost over, and it will be easier with the boy here.
So, you escaped my little cage. I'm surprised it took you so long. I trust you didn't lose too much of that precious blood of yours getting out. You've hidden from me far too long.
You shouldn't be. Only an idiot would oppose Jack. You can't win, boy. The world belongs to Jack now. I was wrong. Maybe you are strong enough to defeat Jack. You haven't got much time. He's using the key to activate the focus sites all over Albion. Then the sword will be his, and it'll be too late. They'll be trying to stop him. None of them can. Oh. You want to know why I did it, don't you? I suppose I'm just an old coward, boy. We don't all embrace death easily. For some of us, the only quest, is to escape death, whatever the cost. And it looks like I failed.
You're back? Things are far worse than I'd feared. Maze's betrayal surprised us all, but we have larger problems. Jack is trying to activate the ancient focus sites across Albion. You must stop him at all costs. I will explain more over your guild seal. Now, step through the Cullis gate.
Jack has to be stopped. He's activating those rocks. Always thought they were damn ugly things. I don't want to die for them either. I guess we'll just have to kill them first. Come on, follow the path and turn right.
So Maze couldn't hold you. He wouldn't have seen the end of the day anyway. He had outlived his useful. You're too late here. This site is active. But don't worry, I haven't finished with you yet.
Looks like he's done whatever he was doing, but the portal is still open. Follow him through. I'll stay here and teach these animals who Briar Rose is.
I thought you weren't going to make it. You'll never catch up with me. How do you like the new world? This is just a taste of what's to come, my boy. Just 2 more to go now. Only one left. You aren't making this much of a challenge. And now your flesh and blood is waiting for me.
Damn him. We're too late. He must be at Headsman's Hill. That's where everyone else was heading. You better go after him. I'm exhausted. I need to find somewhere to rest.
Sweet Scarlet, I hope there is still some blood left in those hard old veins. But look, here comes a fresh supply. Are you ready to see the guild burn, hero?
Stop him!
Jack's done it. He's activated them all. You must get to the Chamber of Fate in the guild. There's nothing we could do. He has power like none I've ever seen. And he has your mother and sister too. If either of them dies, that'll help us all. Stop him, lad. For all our sakes, stop him.
What a touching family reunion. The mother, the son, the daughter, and the sword. There's only one thing. It's your blood next. Then I will make this world burn.
And now comes the choice I spoke of so long ago. Strike me down now with the sword of aeons, and you will become as powerful as Jack dreamt of being. Cast it into the vortex, and its darkness will be gone forever. So what will you do, little brother? Both where they belong now, lost forever. It's time I found where I belong. I know it isn't here.
The hero had triumphed over Jack of Blades and forsaken the dark power of the sword. When he stepped outside into daylight, the crowds cheered his name. He walked among them as a legend. As the months passed, the guild and its people would recover. Walls would be rebuilt and order restored. For Teresa, it would not be so easy. She retreated to distant lands where a lifetime of wounds might be allowed to heal. A whole year passed. With Jack gone, Albion returned to something approaching peace. And for once, the greatest of all heroes was able to rest.
Hero, I'm sorry to disturb you, but we're receiving a message from Scythe, one of our oldest heroes. He left the guild for the Northern Wastes long ago, but now... Perhaps it would be best if you came to the boasting platform outside the guild and saw for yourself.
Many have died. I believe these creatures are known as summoners. My mission here has failed. I will attempt to stop their passage to the mainland. But I require assistance. The strongest among you must open the primal demon door close to this podium. It holds the fire heart. Only the chosen one will gain audience with the prophets. Use the heart to call the ship of the drowned. Hurry, before all is lost.
Scythe? Scythe! Oh, we've lost him. Scorn! The demon door awoke this morning, but none of us could get through. It says we're not worthy.
It is up to you, hero. You defeated Jack single-handedly. If it will not open for you...
The man's got a point. I'll stick to my speciality and hit the books. We need to know what these summoners are. Good luck.
I've always wondered what's behind that demon door. They say the Old Kingdom prophets were trapped there by Archon, but surely they can't still be alive, can they?
My grandfather used to trade with Snowspire, the main village in the Northern Wastes. I wonder if there's anyone there to trade with now. Those summoners could have killed them all.
Did you see what happened to Scythe? I hope you can sort all this out. I have my family to think of.
I used to have family in the Northern Wastes. They lived in the village of Snowspire. Who knows if any of them are still alive, though.
They say Scythe travelled to the Northern Wastes on a special quest. I always thought he left because he didn't get on with Maze.
The ancient prophets of the Old Kingdom were sealed behind this primal demon door, charged with guarding the Fire Heart. The heart is a powerful relic used to summon ships that have long ceased to be. It allowed the kingdom to reach any part of the world, no matter how remote or hidden. Its rightful place is in the lighthouse in Hook Coast. If you can place it there once more, it will call forth a vessel to carry you to the Northern Wastes.
You bear the mask of Jack of Blades. The prophets had foreseen the coming of such a legend among heroes. The rise of the summoners in the Northern Wastes marks the arrival of a new threat to all things living. We have long dreaded this portent. Behind my walls lies the Fire Heart. There, you will speak to the prophets who watch over it. You may enter now, but beware the beating of the heart. It has burned many before you.
We are the prophets of the Fire Heart.
It was your destiny to seek us out, hero.
The beast arises in the frozen north. Only he who claims the heart can stop it.
Its mystical powers will guide you across the sea. There you must face a force of such evil. Not even death can silence its fury.
Oh, for crying out loud, just tell him to get us out of here.
Yes, we were coming to that. To obtain the Fire Heart, you must solve the mystery of day and night.
And we'll finally be free.
Witness the board before you. Each time you turn all the moons into suns, you'll release one of us from our perpetual prison.
But fill the board with moons and one of us will perish, and the Fire Heart will never be yours.
What? I thought you said he'd get it even if he gets us all killed. I heard you.
Quiet, you imbecile!
Look, it's very simple. Solve the damn puzzle. You get the heart, we get out of this hole. Everyone's happy, all right?
Thank you, hero. Use the Fire Heart wisely.
Oh, what's happening? The light is so beautiful. Mother, I'm coming.
Yes, freedom at last in your face, eternal confinement.
I shall join my fellow prophets now. Cheerio.
Hey, you're not too bad, you know. I'll send you a postcard sometime.
You have the Fire Heart? Excellent. I knew you'd be able to do it.
I bet those prophets were a barrel of laughs too. You always get to do the fun stuff. Well, I've been looking into these summoner creatures, and I'm starting to think throwing away the Sword of Aeons wasn't the best idea after all. These things are bad. Too late to do anything now, though.
Perhaps not. Well, it's only an old legend, but for centuries there have been tales of a powerful weapon hidden in the guild and imbued with the essence of all the heroes buried there. But the only one who's shown any real interest in it lately is Maze. He was obsessed with finding it. We know why now, of course. Perhaps you can find whatever he discovered in his old quarters. But don't forget, it is vital that you place the Fire Heart in the Hook Coast lighthouse. Its power will summon the ship to take you to the Northern Wastes. Good luck once more, hero.
We see that you are pure of heart and have sacrificed ultimate power for the good of our land. We judge you worthy, hero. May Argul's tear burn through the forces of evil in your hands.
Oh, hero! I've been expecting you. And as you can see, the town's been evacuated, just like the Guildmaster asked. Must be something serious, eh? Well, it wasn't easy getting everyone out on such short notice, but us guards know our duty. Well, I could tell you some stories, I could. But you probably don't want to hear them right now. I'll just leave it to you, sir. Good day.
I take it the fire heart's in place then? Good. Meet me downstairs. According to the books, the ship should arrive as soon as the heart's energy reaches full power. What the hell? A summoner. It's trying to destroy the heart. We have to protect it. More summoners. The heart needs more time to power up. Come on. Here's your ride. Looks, cozy. When you get to the Northern Wastes, your guild seal will activate the local teleporters, and I'll be able to join you. Scythe would have done it long ago, but he destroyed his seal before he arrived. Didn't want Maze to know what he was up to, I guess. Well, have a nice trip. Maybe when I see you next, we can have a snowball fight.
The strange, silent ship set sail into the featureless swell. Day after day, it carved its path among the waves, an ocean phantom moving ever forward. Then the moment came, when icy peaks speared out of the horizon mist. These were the shores of the Lost Bay. The northern wastes lay beyond them.
Welcome to the Northern Wastes, guildsman. I had feared you lost. I am Scythe, though my name has long been forgotten in the guild. Maze saw to that. My apologies for not meeting you in person. I must remain in Snowspire Village and protect it from summoners. Terrible though they are but a symptom of a much greater power rising in these lands. Meet me in Snowspire in the far north. I will explain everything, and then we must consult the town's ancient oracle. I pray we can awaken it, and that it holds the answers we seek.
Hey, the teleporters are up and running. Nice one. I'm going to have a look around after speaking to Scythe. Catch you later. There you are. So how was the cruise? Me? I'm more of a teleporter girl. Good thing your seal set the local ones off. I've managed to get a good look around, and this pile of stones might be worth investigating. See all those inscriptions? I'm heading back to the guild to work on the translations. You should carry on to Snowspire and speak with Scythe. He's waiting for you. Catch you later!
Welcome to Snowspire, hero. Walk with me. Speak of your journey. Summoners have reached Hook Coast. Then there is less time than I thought, and I have much to tell you. I arrived here many years ago, when the Guild believed Jack of Blades would use the Snowspire Oracle in his search for the sword. Now it is we who are in need of its wisdom. To speak with it, we will need the glyphs of inquiry. They were hidden in the Age of Archon by 4 acolytes who buried them deep in the haunted necropolis. I will send word to the necropolis guards to grant you passage. The Snowspire villagers refuse to leave the city walls while summoners roam free. They fear the Bronze Gate close to Archon's shrine will open and bring about the apocalypse. It is only a local myth, but summoners had long been banished from this world. Their return marks the approach of a terrible evil. Only the Oracle can reveal the truth of the threat we face. It has been silent for centuries, since a time when invading forces loomed over the city. 4 acolytes were charged with safeguarding the Oracle's secrets. They took the tablets carved with the glyphs needed to question the Oracle and hid them in the necropolis near Lost Bay. Take care in your quest for them. The necropolis is a hazardous realm, and there may be powerful spells protecting the glyphs.
Oh yes, Scythe told us to let you in. Well, I guess you better show him through.
Yeah, nice try, Mungo. It's your turn, and you know it.
Ah, nuts. All right then, follow me. Right, that's as far as I'm going. This place ain't safe, you know. The old town's full of ghosts. Folks say the poor beggars don't even realise they're dead. Anyway, take care looking for them, glyphs, they're called, right? You're not the first one that's come rummaging for pieces of carved stone, you know. The others found more than they bargained for, though. Rotting corpses, a lot of them now. Anyway, have a nice day.
Uncovered the glyphs. Very good. It is time we awoke the Oracle from its deathly slumber. O great Oracle, grant us the knowledge we seek. What evil rises in this land? The prophecy is fulfilled. The Guildsman is here. You follow the footsteps of the one who bore the mask you carry. Jack of Blades has awakened the dormant power of the Summoners. He has used the blood of your family to feed his new shell beyond the Bronze Gate. But now his soul mask is in your hands. You must use it to feed the Archon's shrine and open the gate. Go now and face your destiny. So Jack has cheated death once more. Never have we encountered a being like him. I do not envy you. The Bronze Gate has long been a symbol of doom in this land. Return to Briar Rose at the shrine. Perhaps she can tell you how to use Jack's soul mask. I must return to the guild. May fate smile on you.
Hey, glad you're still with us. These inscriptions are fascinating, you know. Everything indicates that Jack's new form will emerge from behind the bronze gate, and this structure is the key to opening it. But it looks like it'll take the souls of 3 heroes to activate the mechanism. These things are never simple, are they? It doesn't want just any heroes either. The first instruction calls for the king of the arena, no less. I suppose you could chop your own head off, but then there'd be no one for me to order around, would there? Why don't you pay Thunder a visit? He knows the arena inside and out. I've checked with the guild, and they say he's in Knothole Glade. You've still got Jack's mask, haven't you? Good. You'll need it to trap the souls. I still can't believe he might not be dead. Anyway, I better start researching the second inscription.
Yes, little hero, I'm back, and our business is not quite finished. You destroyed my sword, remember? Have you any idea how many centuries I spent looking for it? But its work is done. Soon I will have power beyond your imagining, and you will be the first to die.
Now look, I won't tell you again. We don't need a hero. For the first time in years, we aren't being attacked, sieged, or kidnapped by anything. Now leave us alone!
You? Briar Rose said you would come. I will tell you what I know, if it will get you out of my sight. We were both once called Kings of the Arena, but there have been many heroes in the past who have claimed that name. You should search in the bloody dust of the arena itself. They say the souls of past champions haunted, resting in the place of their greatest achievement. Now go, unless you're here to take my soul. Taking everything else. The souls of heroes often haunt the place of their greatest victories. Those who linger in the arena still hunger for the echoes of the screaming crowds. You will find what you seek there.
Why go all the way to the arena? You have a perfectly good soul right in front of you.
Run for your life! These things appeared in the cells and started killing everyone.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a truly special occasion. Watch a hero ripped to pieces by trolls and Jack's very own minions. Jack's lovely minions are back, and they brought some puppies for our hero to play with. Ladies and gentlemen, all the way from sunny Snowspire, I give you Summoners. So, you found your first soul, did you? But the shrine is ever so clean. It will want more before it's had its fill. I wonder who the next one will belong to.
I hope this thing works. You need to release the soul from the mask and, well, your guess is as good as mine. I've never seen anything like it. It's like it's using the soul to power itself. Anyway, we figured out the second inscription. It says, the heroine. I can't think of anyone who fits the description better than Scarlet Robe, your mother. There's always me, of course, but as you can see, I'm still alive, and I plan to stay that way. You'll have to pay her tomb in Oakvale another visit. I know this won't be easy, but Scarlet was always one to make sacrifices, remember? You'll have to go to the Oakvale Memorial Gardens to collect Scarlet's soul. And stop looking at me like that. Look, you better get a move on. Jack's power is growing by the minute. You're still here? I know it might be difficult for you, but we really need your mother's soul. Will you stop distracting me? I need to work on the next inscription.
Poor Scarlet. Hasn't she suffered enough? Would you really do that to your own mother? Take Briar. She is of no use to anyone.
I know what you seek, son, but Jack has sent a legion of screamers to torment my soul. They won't allow me to leave, and now they will try to take you too. Jack's spirit is strong, and his new form is almost ready. But I sense how he fears you. Take my soul, and avenge our family once and for all. And make him pay, son.
I'm sure your mother would be proud. Now, there's just one inscription left. The oldest soul. But we still haven't figured out who that might mean.
Oh, come. We both know who it is, dear Briar. You can't protect the old fool any longer. It's the guild master the shrine wants, hero.
Jack? So it really is true. He's alive, and still up to his old mind games. I hope the guild acolytes can come up with a better idea. You should go back to the guild and speak with them.
Oh, welcome back, sir. This place has been a mess since you left. People running around with bits of old paper, books flying everywhere. And the guild master's only gone and holed himself up in the guild woods. We're not supposed to let anyone near him.
We found it! The soul mentioned in the inscription. It must be Nostro. His soul has been trapped in the Litchfield graveyard for centuries. Our texts suggest it should be in the graveyard circle, you know, where you found the tunnel to Bargate prison.
Catching souls? Never heard such nonsense.
Well, good luck, hero. Nostro's soul will be perfect, and maybe he can finally get some peace. Ever since you found Nostro's armor, he's been more restless than ever. You'll be doing him a favor.
Oh, the guild told us you'd come. Here, I don't know what's going on, but it's like the end of the world in there. But hey, now that you're here, we can get the whole thing sorted, right? I didn't join the 5th Regiment so I could stand around guarding graves all day. Oh, no, sir.
Well, I don't get it. The spirit of Nostro has haunted this place for as long as anyone can remember, but he's never caused trouble before. I'm telling you, it's like the dead are fighting a war back there. Us 5th Regiment boys have been keeping him in check, but something needs to be done.
Guildsman, we meet once more. You reclaimed my weapons and armor and brought me peace. Now, I offer my soul in return. But I am Nostro, and mine is a warrior's soul. You must take it in battle so that I may stand proud among my comrades in the afterlife. My men have sworn an oath to protect me even in death. Only when they fall can I be harmed. Now, claim my soul with honor.
You must face Jack once more, whatever his new form is.
The inscriptions say only one hero will be allowed to pass through the gate, and, hey, guess what? You're the strongest. I don't know what form Jack's going to take, but I don't think it's going to be small and furry, do you? Good luck, for all our sakes.
You're too late, little hero. Once more, too late. Come to the Bronze Gate. We have unfinished business.
Well, this is it. Suddenly all that running around after ships and souls seems like child's play, doesn't it? I'd be lying if I said I wanted to go in with you. If it was up to me, I'd be halfway around the world. And I'm not sure I'd be safe even there. I'm sure you can do it. I've never fought beside a hero like you before. There's nothing you can't do. I really believe that.
The day has finally come. Many had prophesied that the opening of the Bronze Gate would mark the end of our world. You will prove them wrong. Should you fail, there is little hope for the people of Albion. Go now. You cannot escape your fate any longer.
It was a battle that will be talked about for centuries to come. The day the hero of Oakvale slew the dragon Jack Blades. The day the strange creature behind the mask was finally banished from this world. And this is where our tale must end. Though even the most hopeful of hearts knew the struggle between good and evil would never be truly over. As for what became of the guild and its heroes, that is a story for another time.